Hi, my name is Tasha Mendoza, and I'm the director of the Center for Applied Behavioral Health Policy. The center is an office within the Southwest Interdisciplinary Research Center at Arizona State University. As part of my work as center director, I get to help develop cutting-edge interventions for the behavioral health community. One project that I'm particularly proud of is called FR Brief. FR Brief stands for First Responders Bridging Response and Evidence-Based Facilitation of Services for People Who Use Opioids. Now that's a long title, but the idea is simple. We aim to create a way for resources to be given from first responders to community members, fast and efficiently. We built a smartphone application called First Resource. The prototype for First Resource is easy to use. For the moment, the application is only available in Maricopa County for first responders who serve Maricopa County. The idea is this. When a first responder engages with a community member or a patient who needs additional social services, that first responder can simply grab their phone and very quickly share critical resources with the community member in a way that disconnects from their personal information. There's also information related to overdose prevention and suicide risk that can be shared with community members in a way that does not overburden the work of law enforcement officers, firefighters, emergency medical, or crisis response personnel. Consider the following scenario. You, first responder, are answering a call to a community member in need of assistance. You get to the scene, and everything becomes stable and all emergency scenarios are addressed. At that point, the community member who may be a patient or who may be a friend or a loved one may need additional social service resources. Resources may be referral to treatment for substance use disorder, referral to a shelter, or connection to transportation. In this scenario, you're able to share with that person very quickly an SMS text message that gives them all of the information they need to contact a service provider. When the information is shared, it doesn't come from your personal phone, and it is not connected to you personally in any way. You might ask at this point, what happens if the person doesn't have a phone? In that case, I'd encourage you to use a piece of paper and a pencil. The idea behind this app is very simple. It will save the first responder from having to take additional and cumbersome steps to find the resources to give to the community member or patient. These steps may or may not be taken. Because First Resource is in its prototype stage, we have yet to fully test it and find out if it's a useful intervention. We have yet to fully understand if it's in fact helpful for first responders and community members. Thus, we're at a stage when we need to think about piloting First Resource. If you would be interested in testing First Resource, the first step is to contact me or a member of my team using the contact information on the screen at the end of this recording. If you attempt to use the app for 1 month, you'll be entered into a drawing for $500. Thank you for considering helping us make this very simple intervention useful for first responders and the community members with whom they interact.